What is going on, guys? Tablerd here, and today we are going to talk about the daily and weekly things you need to be doing in patch 9.1 of Shadowlands to ensure that your character stays up to date and stays ready for all the new content coming in the next week and 2 weeks. Now, the most obvious thing that you need to do is you need to begin the Korthia campaign. Korthia is the new zone in patch 9.1. It's where you're going to be spending a large amount of your time doing the new daily quest, killing the new rares, picking up the new treasures, and things like that. But before you begin the campaign, the first thing I suggest you do is actually to pick up your weekly anima quest. The Korthia campaign gives you so much anima. It gives you a large amount of anima. I think I got about 4,000 anima by the end of it, and it would really suck if you went all the way through just to have to go out and do the regular old world quests from 9.0 in Reverendreth and Bastion and things like that. So pick up your weekly anima quest. That is the first thing that I have to tell you to do. Now, obviously, you're going to jump right into the new content. You're going to do the Chains of Domination campaign, and it's really great. You can only do the first 3 chapters, but it is really good. There's really good cinematics, and there's a lot of good lore. And if you're not caring about lore, you can rush right through it. It doesn't take very long at all. Now, the daily things that you need to get done for your character, they are very similar to the daily things that you had to get done in the previous patches for 8.3, 8.2, and stuff like that. So the first thing you need to do is obviously the daily quests. So Korthia has a central hub, and in the central hub each day there's going to be about 3 to 5 daily quests. And these daily quests are going to give you reputation for the new reputation, Death's Advanced. So this is the vendor here in Korthia, the Korthia hub. It's about in this area here. And the most important thing for your character to get from this vendor is these gloves for leather, and for the other armor types for cloth, mail, and plate, you also have a similar piece of gear. Now this is very important because it comes with a domination socket. Now the domination socket is a new type of socket where you're going to get these domination shards from the raid that you can put into these sockets, and they're going to have special effects. Now, you need to get honored with this, and this is going to with this reputation, and this is going to be extremely important for people that are going to be looking to push Mythic Plus early on, to doing heroic raids early on, to doing the Mythic raid early on, and things like that, because this is going to really increase your DPS, your survivability, and your HPS. So this is why you need to be doing those daily quests. On top of that, you need to make sure that you unlock the next reputation for the Archivist Codex. Now, there is a little side quest line that brings you to around this area in Korthia, and basically it'll unlock this reputation. I did not mean to do that, but it will unlock this reputation. Now, this reputation is the more important one for your character. So if you come into this cave right here, here's the vendor. So you have tons and tons of upgrades. This vendor is very similar actually to the Venari from 9.0 in the Maw. She had tons and tons of upgrades that allowed you to stay in the Maw earlier, to make the Maw easier, to get more Stygia and things like that. This vendor is very similar. There are keys, there are upgrades that you can buy from her, and things like that. Now, those are all really important to get, but the 2 most important things to actually get from this vendor are the Deathbound Shard and the Alloy Wrapping face tour. Don't know how to really say that word. So the Deathbound Shard is the new conduit upgrading thing. It allows you to upgrade your conduits to 252 item level, which is the highest they can go. And on top, and the Alloy Wrapping is the new sockets. Similar to Venari. Now, you can grind this out, this reputation out. As you see, I've done some stuff, and I'm tier 2 already, and you only need tier 6. It's going to be a little bit, but it should be good. Now, you ask me, how do you get this reputation? Well, there are a couple different ways to get this reputation. The main way to get this reputation is by killing rares in Korthia. Killing rares, picking up treasures in Korthia. You get these you get this cataloged research currency, which allows you to buy things, but that also allows you to get reputation, which is also very, very important. On top of that, throughout Korthia, there are one-time pickup quests, one-time pickup items, and stuff like that that will also get you more of these items, more of this reputation. As you can see, I found a couple of them here, and they're like little artifacts, basically throughout all of Korthia, and they give you, they're like similar to these here. And they give you these reputation and this cataloged research, which is the currency that you actually use to purchase the things off of this vendor. So basically, in summary, the daily things that you need to do are get your daily quest done in Korthia, do multiple rounds of rares around Korthia and killing rares and getting treasures, and make sure you get those one-time only quests as well. Those are very, very important. Now for your weekly things that you need to do in patch 9.1, it's a little bit similar to a previous patch in patch 8.3. So in 8.3, there are these assaults that occurred in the Vale and in Oldham. And in patch 9.1, they're actually very similar. So the current assault going on is the Night Fae assault. And in 2 days, it is going to change. Now the reason these assaults are actually very, very important is they give you 50 soul cinders. Now, soul cinders are the new currency that you're going to be using to upgrade your legendaries. And you need the soul cinders to upgrade them to tier 5 and tier 6. And they are weekly capped. You can only get a specific amount each week, and you can't get any more. And it's important to do these assaults because if you miss an assault, you're going to instantly be behind 50 soul cinders. Now, 2 assaults show up each week. They happen bi-weekly. So for NA servers, in 2 days or Friday night, they will swap. It's going to swap to a new assault. And for EU servers, it will be Saturday morning. Now, so that means you get a total of 100 soul cinders from the assaults in total. Now, there is also one more weekly thing that you need to do outside of Torghast, Mythic Plus, and PvP. And that is the new Wrath of the Jailer event. So similar to the Wrath of the Jailer event in 9.0, there's going to be a new one in the Maw where you kill a mob or you do something like that. And that actually also drops soul cinders. It drops 100 soul cinders, which is what you need for the to upgrade your legendary. I don't know, it's either 50 or 100 soul cinders, and you need those to upgrade your legendary. Now, you do have all week to do that, but you want to make sure that you do get it done and that you don't miss out or forget about it. It does pop up every couple hours and things like that. But those are the 2 most important weekly things that you need to make sure you get done. On top of the weekly quests that you get from Korthia, which is very similar to previous weekly quests. The weekly quest is actually called the Shaping Fate, and it's basically a fill the bar quest. You kill rares, you do your daily quests, and you collect treasures, and you will complete this quest. It'll give you a renown, and you'll be happy. Now you want to make sure that you don't miss a renown, so you want to make sure you get that quest done as well. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like. If I missed anything, make sure you tell me in the comment section and I will respond, or I'll pin your comment, something like that. Let me know if I can improve anything about these videos. I'm just getting into the YouTube scene and I want to make sure my content is as great as it possibly can be. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/tayblurred. Which is where I will be doing a lot of my 9.1 playing for my characters and things like that. Well, if you enjoyed, peace out, have a good night, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.